Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott rolling to his left. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood what the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got his man on the crossing route. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Go, get out there, get out there. 26. Go into 53. 26.
They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. And an alley to run. And he gets it down to the 32. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a 1st down. It's 4th.
Well, it's not going to be a 1st down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tavon Austin, 32 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. down right at the 30-yard line. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Kareem Hunt, his running back, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
They fake the give. Now Mahomes steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Space to run past the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Chris Conley, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. The point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Boom. Still fighting through tackles.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Possession going back over to Dallas here, a team who lost last week to Washington 20-17, and that was on the heels of that Week 6 blowout win they had over Jacksonville 40-7. But that loss against Washington, the field goal hitting off the upright after the penalty, a tough one to swallow.
It certainly was.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey, 47. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. Flushed out right. And he's got room. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Young Trippy is here, baby. Young Trippy is here.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Here we go. 1-8. Here you go. Gun.
Again to Elliott. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He needed 9, he got 8. And that's going to leave him with a 4th and 1 on their side of the field.
Under. 47.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Kansas City sitting at 6-1, and they got to 6-1 in very convincing fashion with that 35-point win over the then 4-2 Bengals, a team that they'd lost 4 straight to going into that Sunday night affair. But Kansas City's rolling. This is a potential Super Bowl team, right?
It certainly is, and this team went 5-0 last year, then lost 6 of their next 7. I don't think they're in danger of doing that. I know people look at their defense and think, that's the weak link. But remember, they have pass rushers. That's always big because you can slow down a team that way. They take the ball away from people. They've been opportunistic over the years. So I think that, like Atlanta a couple years ago going to the Super Bowl with a subpar defense, this team can do the same. And last year's Super Bowl, was decided by a defensive play when the score was 38-33. You just need one in a big ball game, and Kansas City has the guys who can get it for them.
And some room to work. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And this is caught by Watkins. And out across midfield down to the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Mahomes now on first down. Dancing to his left. Room here to run. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, Mahomes. He's got the hook up with Conley. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This a 43-yard attempt. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
47.
Final play of the half, Prescott. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ace! Ace! Slow! Z! Slow!
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminated.
Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail! 4 down, check! 4 down!
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Left! Slow! Z!
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And able to find Conley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Left! Z!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going for it all. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Slow. Black 58 rail. Black 58 rail. Slow.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Black 58 rail.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And now a critical extra point attempt here. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Set to return now. Here's Deontay Thompson. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46, 46.
First down, Prescott. And some room to maneuver. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 46. 26. 26.
The give is to Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Prescott. Sideline throw, that's caught. Amari Cooper. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is right there. It's good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
And now here comes Kansas City. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. He'll look to throw. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. They'll look to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw. Forced out to his left. They find some open field here. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. He's back to throw. Stepping up. He's going to... Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Cowboys have recovered.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills.